beautiful Scottsdale, Arizona, and today we have one unique vehicle for you. It's a 2012 Terradyne Gurkha, and it's a fully armored vehicle. You can, if you want a full history on the things, you can go online and Google it and know what Terradyne is. But if you know, quick overview, these are built for militaries around the world. It's just one badass truck, but they do make civilian versions, and this is a civilian version. But there's a couple different civilian versions. If you don't know, there's your regular civilian version, and there's this. This is the best one you can buy. It's one of only two ever built with this particular military color scheme, and with the level 7 ballistic and 50 cal armored protection. So this is the baddest of the bad. You can't, I don't believe you can even go and order one of these right now. It's gonna be less protection. If you don't need all that protection, but if you want the added protection, this is the one to own. Again, it's only one of two built, and this is serial number 1 of the two that were built to this level of protection. It was built on a 2012 Ford F550 XL 4x4 chassis with 6.7 liter V8 turbo diesel. So this truck you can take and get serviced at your local Ford dealership. It was just serviced at the Ford dealership. So on the whole drivetrain's all Ford F250 or 550. And the dash is, we'll see that in a second, everything. But it runs and drives like a Ford truck basically. It's really nice and smooth actually. It is a heavy vehicle with all the armor protection. So you notice the weight a little bit, but this is one bad boy truck. You just want to be a badass on the block, or if you need this kind of protection, depends where you live, this is the one to own. This truck is actually on consignment with us. The gentleman consigned it, had a couple of, he had one of the regular civilian versions of this, and now this one, he's got a bunch of cars and plays with stuff and gets rid of it basically. So that's what this is. It's really actually has 17,000 miles, I believe. We'll look at that inside, but it's 17,000 miles, so it's barely even broken in. This has an MSRP of $699,000 to buy one is new, and it's going to cost you that or more to buy one today. So you're better off buying one. You don't have to wait. You can get it right now and get this badass truck right away. You know, there's all kinds of shit I can talk about in this thing. It just sounds like I'm reading it off, but you can go online and get all the specifics about it. I mean, you got freaking gun ports, or 6 gun ports, and there's on the top you can mount a machine gun, and there's a hatch you can pop open. I mean, it's just one hell of a truck. Run flats. You got the winch. I mean, this thing will go anywhere, through anything. You've seen in movies. Actually, this particular truck was in the latest RoboCop movie. It was wrapped, but if you watch that movie, or you did watch the movie, this is the truck that was in the RoboCop movie. If you watch, what's the other, the Fast and Furious movies, the one in Rio, and then he's driving through everything. This is what they're driving, is one of these. This thing just gets looks everywhere, and it is one of the baddest rides on the road. If there's a world war or something, this is what I like to have in my garage, or invasion of aliens or something. This is what you need. So basically we're gonna walk around it and go over the truck. I did do these videos to do I do a lot of classic cars, obviously. That's why it's Classic Car Investments. I do a walk around inspection, but we're gonna do the same thing on this truck. You know, it's pretty goddamn nice, but I want you guys to see everything, no matter where you are in the world. You know what you're buying, and you can see every inch of it. We're gonna do a quick overview. But yeah, just go to my website or into YouTube here. I'll have a list of everything this truck is, all its equipment. I mean, you could drive this thing every day, in reality. You know, you got a couple little spots where you could touch up some things, but you know, who gives a shit? On something like this, it looks Looks like you actually use it. Got the winch, you got the steps. These are special tires too. They get run flats. Got the running boards. You can look, this is all real glass, bulletproof glass. It's not the plexiglass shit. These doors, it's like opening a freaking tomb. And I guess I was reading also, it'd take like 2 hours with a plasma cutter to actually breach this interior. So you are definitely safe in this baby. Get the rear view camera back there. You got the trunk bed. You got your extra spare. Plug in here. There's no damage on the truck at all. I mean, it'd take a hell of a lot to damage this thing, but I just want to show you everything here. So, and again, it's not, you got a couple little spots here, you know. Well, it's not brand new, but it just, from sitting outside or being used, it's not nothing to worry about. And all those lights work. Those two on the end, I guess, are remote control. Got your mud flaps. So that's a full walk around. Let's check out the interior. Oh, and the underside is nice and clean. Check out the interior. As you can see, is all Ford dash and seats and everything. Got your seat belts. It's got air conditioning, heater. You know, on the fly, 4-wheel drive. We'll play all this stuff in a second here, but it's got sirens and air horns and strobe lights and a PA system. There's your hatch and the gun mounts on the top. Diamond plate floors. Nice back seat. More seat belts. You can see all the gun hatches. You just pull this. You can do what you need to do there. All diamond plating is really nice. Let's go on the roof. Actually, I'm gonna show you the top there. The grab handles there. This is a turret mount, I believe. This thing pops up. It's nice and clean up here. Go on the other side here. Let's see. A lot of room back here. And give everybody the feeling of being inside this baby. It's the extreme protection. You got the books and stuff here. The F-250 books. That stuff. This is the remote, navigation. I think, I don't know where the remotes are for the lights up there, but I'll find it. It's just serviced. Got the automation Ford. Did oil change. Put the fluid in there, the diesel fluid. Let's pop the hood. I'll show you under the hood here. You can see it's all stock Ford. Pretty simple. Like I say, nothing exotic to fix. You know. And if you do need a body part, if somehow you manage to screw something up on it, Terradyne is in business, and I'm sure they can get you replacement parts. Before I was going to make state a few other things over on here. It is federal legal ownedness as a civilian. It's 50 state emission. You go to a local dealership. Just a few little fun facts. This baby can take the ballistic steel, can take multiple hits by any type of weapon in the same location without compromising the passenger inside. Let's see here, what else? There's a few other little things, but I say I'll write a lot of this in the ad. Being part of the RoboCop movie is pretty cool. What else? Yeah, like I say, you can read a lot more about it. Let's start it up here. Starts right up like a Ford truck, basically. You got 17,000 miles. You got the Kenwood, I believe it's got navigation, all that good stuff. This is for your searchlights, light bars. You can have red interior lights, white interior lights if you want. This is the tail light strobes. I'll show you that. So, want people to know you're around or your importance. The truck already doesn't show that. Let's see here. You got air horn. You got all kinds. Every kind of light you can imagine. You got a PA system, which you can talk to people outside the truck to get order and what you're doing. But the stereo sounds really nice. Everything works good in it. You know, all the gauges. I mean, it's basically a brand new truck at 17,000 miles. We can ship this thing anywhere you want. Obviously, the shipping costs can be a little more on something like this than a car because of the weight on this baby. So, if you got any questions on that, we're more than happy to help you. We're going to take a little test drive in it. You can see what it's like to get behind the wheel of this badass truck here. Go and drive. In this thing, you feel like king of the road. I've driven a lot of big trucks, Hummers, all that stuff. A Hummer looks like a toy next to this thing. It just gets, everyone gets a lot of respect on the road, this baby, because you know nothing's gonna stop it. But looking out the window, it's got the thick bulletproof glass. It looks like as clear as no windows in this baby. And everyone stares at you, that's for sure. I should have my seatbelt on, but I do not. This thing drives really smooth. It's got good power. You know, it's not a rocket ship because you don't have so much weight on this thing, but it will. You can drive this thing every day with all the creature comforts you need, and it is fun to drive. And you can just see people just staring at it. But we have this priced really fairly. I mean, we're knocking 50% plus off the MSRP. I'm putting my seatbelt on. It's getting annoying. And you can get this thing right away, and you're getting one of the most protection of any civilian vehicle you ever get with this bad boy. I mean, I see people, there's other armored vehicles, Cadillacs and Escalades and shit out there, but if you want full protection, this is what you need. And you just want a badass status symbol, this is what you need. And if you just want a super neat toy, this is what you need. So, but I gotta keep going on this thing. It's so cool. But if you need, check out all the pictures on the website, www.classiccarsllc.com. You can check out more pictures, all the description that we have on it. If you got more questions, we happy to answer. You need help with shipping, the logistics of getting this baby to you. No problem at all. Or if you're gonna fly in and drive this thing home, we'll pick you up at the airport. So here you go. That's a full report on this Terradyne Gurkha. I want to add that this truck was actually featured in the latest RoboCop movie. And like I say, this is serial number 1 of 2 built to this level. And another little interesting fact that it was stated, basically the body is made of ballistic steel, can take multiple hits of any type of weapon in the same location without compromising the interior. Passengers in the interior. And also it takes several hours of plasma cutter to even breach the interior of this truck. So it's pretty wild. And those 2 roof mounted searchlights are remote control also. And this truck was also just fully serviced at the Ford dealership. So servicing this thing is nothing crazy. Like if you own something really unique, you can service this we took it to our local Ford dealership to have it serviced. So it's all serviceable at your Ford dealership. So do not worry about getting it fixed and stuff, you know. I'm sure if you get hit with a bomb or a missile, then maybe we have to go do something a little more crazy. But this is actually fully serviceable at your local Ford dealership, and it was just done. So it is ready to go. So I just want to add that.